DARKNET. A few years ago, this word terrified internet users. Something mysterious, inexplicable, terrible, and forbidden. Interest was also fueled by bloggers who filmed production videos, ordered creepy parcels, unpacked them on camera, thereby forcing their viewers to go to doctors diagnosed with insomnia. How much have you heard about DARKNET lately? How much scary and unusual does this part of the internet hide? Has there been something new here, really unusual, which can't be said about breaking through? Buying cards, wallets, passports, and other documents. We conducted a thorough monitoring of shadow DARKNET forums, analyzed the volume of new services, goods, and tried to answer the main question. Did the DARKNET die in 2021? In order to get to the shadow forum on the DARKNET with prohibited content, you do not need to be a cybersecurity specialist. Selections of resources for the sale of narcotic substances, stolen maps, and documents are publicly available. In fact, the DARKNET moved to Telegram. Here is the sale of substances, and automated with the help of bots, and the distribution of offers to buy material for adults with the participation of actresses who have not even passed their first school exam yet. However, after a long work, we managed to find several interesting resources that surprise, at least in 2021. Of course, they do not have the status of only in the DARKNET, but at least somehow support the uniqueness of the dark side of the internet. The first thing I would like to draw attention to is the various Bitcoin wallets, which, according to the creators, are really anonymous and help to make the most secure transactions. Feature a mechanism thanks to which participants combine their coins into one large transaction with several inputs and several outputs. Third-party observers, like those involved in the transaction, cannot determine which exit belongs to which entrance. According to the description, this makes it much more difficult for third parties to track. Conventional transactions with Bitcoins usually have one sender and one recipient, which in theory allows you to track money. Options for their use. Payment for the services of specialists of all stripes who are ready to do anything for the sake of a fat fee. You can hire a hacker from anywhere in the world using dark freelance exchanges. They break through forums or through special search engines. There are also several links in the collections on DARKNET Wikipedia. The lack of a price list, examples of works on the usual internet, it would lead to the idea of deception. But not on the DARKNET. One-page ones there are quite normal practice. There are only names and occupations. Where do they make money on the DARKNET? Obviously, to perform illegal tasks. If desired, a person can find a lot of variations of the headhunter of the dark world. It is mainly inhabited by people who scatter colored bags in industrial zones and playgrounds. They offer even career growth, courier, mini warehouse, logistician, chemist, support, curator. For those who ran to download Tor or other tool to access dark forums, you are unlikely to even reach the second stage of the ladder of success and earn several tens, perhaps hundreds of thousands of rubles, but you can spend them in prison only on cigarettes. Another interesting section of the dark internet is job search by law enforcement officers, banks, and other large organizations. Such people are quickly picked up by project administrators who are engaged in data punching. They communicate through the same Telegram where they promote their services. Everything remained in place in the DARKNET. Large catalogs, clear price, variety, constant availability of resources. For those who worry about their own security because of illegal activities, the DARKNET offers solutions to protect information on the network. Secure operating systems for anonymous work, a secure smartphone, a secure 4G VPN router. Naturally, these products are not for small bipods. They are used by those who pull the strings of puppets used as cannon fodder. Discussion of bad things is carried out on the forums. There are also separate chat rooms for off-top interests. It's mono to find not only perverts here. There is a discussion of various point attacks on how to spoil the camera or shoot down a drone with a laser. Whole manuals for committing crimes by improvised means are signed. In this context, the recent incident of damage to several hundred electric scooters in Moscow is immediately recalled. Most likely, such performances are planned here. Is it possible in messengers? Instagram monitors you through the camera and microphone. WhatsApp analyzes correspondence for advertising issuance. Telegram slowly begins to cooperate with the authorities, blocking inconvenient resources. If we analyze the uniqueness of the DARKNET in 2021, it is still number one in this matter. Otherwise, everything is the same. This old one can already be found anywhere. Could DARKNET surprise in 2021? Rather not than yes. Ironically, the dark internet has become more useful in terms of self-development than violations of the law. There are a lot of libraries with unique books. This, along with independent journalism, attracts much more attention. Along with independent journalism, attracts much more attention than offers to punch a person by phone number. In the end, I would like to note that in any case, darknet is a dark internet, and in most cases it leads to the path of lawlessness and to a fall in morality and moral values. We wish everyone to be on the bright side. Don't forget to subscribe and rate the video yet.